One take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Laker. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York, on a blistering, hot day. This is June 29th, 2021. It's a heat wave going across the United States, and the weather is just out here baking. Wish you could jump in your own pool. Some could go to the sprinkler, put on the hose, something. Keep the shower on and jump in and jump out. That's how hot it is. But that's not going to stop me from giving you NBA playoff action and NBA news. Last night was a game Game 5 of the Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns of the Western Conference Finals. But the game was defined as,
that's the same thing with she
again, I'm gonna say his name, PLAYOFFP. Now, I say PLAYOFFP because he delivered down the stretch. He delivered in all aspects of the game. And he was spectacular because at the right time, he made the right plays and his teammates helped him as well. So, he gets 41 points and 13 rebounds. Also dished out 6 assists. In a much-needed game because they was up 3-1. At home in Phoenix with a crazy crowd. And the Clippers get it done. Reggie Jackson was hitting timely buckets. He had 23. Marcus Morris broke out the little slump in the starting lineup. He had 22. Was hitting timely baskets as well. And Boogie Cousins, for a stretch for 11 minutes, had 15 points. I mean, it was a real test and chippy game, and you had Devin Booker going at it with Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley going at it with CP3. It was a crazy exchange. And one of the crazy crossover moments is when Paul George crossed CP3 and he falling out of bounds. That was a tough one to see. But the Clippers get the win. It was close, but they pulled off and get the win. And now they're gonna go a game 6. Back at the Staples Center to try to avoid being eliminated. And then they got some stats. Tyronn Lue, 10-2 in elimination games. It's a bad guy, boy. More notably, the 2 losses came from getting damn near demolished by the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Draymond, and Clay. That was that team. Those 2 years when he was the coach of the Cavs. But the Suns played a game where it could have went better, but you're getting they may feel that Paul George can't play like this again. He probably can, because he did it against Utah. See, Devin Booker had 31, CP3 had 22 and 8. Cameron Johnson, 14 points. Was really helping that bench unit when he was in there giving quality minutes. And DeAndre Ayton, he didn't take too many shots, but really wasn't an offensive factor. He had 10 points and 11 rebounds. They're coming back. And the Clippers is going to need all hands on deck, because they got to most likely do another one without Kawhi Leonard. And these guys feel confident they can win. These guys feel confident they can win a championship. So we'll see about this game 6. Now, we got NBA news. Now, something that Damian Lillard's a little bit unhappy on how things is happening in Portland. I think Chris Haynes stated something on Twitter and kind of blew some traction. Now media guys and national media is taking attention to that, and now they're spreading it, making the rounds. Now, me, but just the outside looking in, I don't have no knowledge or intel of anything that's happened in Portland. My thing is just, I read local reporters' work on who cover the Blazers, and I said something on last thing about they need to trade CJ and Nurk, right? A few days ago I said that once they hired Chauncey Billups. Now Dame wants out. Allegedly. New ownership, it's not Paul Allen, it's his sister. She's not into basketball. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. She's not. She loves the Seahawks. She's totally vested in that. But the Trailblazers is something she can't associate with that. She doesn't have a connection to the culture or the team connection to the city. And what I'm hearing that the team could possibly be up for sale in another year or two. Is that could give something on why Dame possibly wants to leave? Yeah. New ownership. You know, things are changing. And he understands that. And I think he's not going to force his way out like other players are, but I think they're going to have a hand, they have a respect and love and admiration for him that they're going to have him a part of the process if or when he's going to get moved. You know, it's always the big hitters, Knicks, Lakers, Bulls, Miami Heat, just all of them, just so many teams. And Dame has his pick of the living. And the reason I say they should possibly break it up with Nurk and see who you can get, right? Because the report was they're going to see what they can do and possibly get Ben Simmons there. And then all this stuff comes out after saying to the point that if Ben Simmons comes to Portland or in any deal, Dame is going to want a trade immediately. But see, this is the NBA, y'all. Even a guy that's just as loyal and could have did so many things is possibly his time in Portland is up. Not because of the championship and which he thrives on, but the way the structure of the organization is and what they do can be detrimental to a man's career, and the man just feel like he has to go. This is crazy. But that's always a key. Players don't go to just any team. Players go to great structures inside the organization, from the top to the bottom. If the organization is good, you'll get the great players. Location does have key, but it can happen. But this is NBA Onetake. This is Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.